Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So today we are doing my April favourites because can you believe it? It's gonna be May. So I had to do that joke. I've been waiting since last year to make that joke. Alright. So right, here we are. So yeah, April is pretty much over. We've all been on lockdown, so you know, I can't really say much. I can't say I've been doing much. I can't say I've bought much, but I have been enjoying a couple of things over the past month, and I just wanted to show you guys. Most of this stuff I have spoken about on my channel already, but to kind of keep the interest going, I just wanted to like film something and kind of keep the momentum going with my videos, to be honest, because during the week I kind of lack filming because I'm working. So you know, one of my April favourites was starting my new job. So yeah, I work Monday to Friday, 10 till 5. I probably will make a video about what I do because it's quite interesting. I've kind of done videos on my charity, like working with a charity, volunteering, and one about domestic violence. I do work for an organisation that deals with domestic violence, but I don't deal on that aspect. Yeah, just in a nutshell, like I help women get like benefits and stuff like that. So it's quite interesting, quite frustrating, like I'm feeling mentally drained. I mean, that's not a favourite for this month, I can tell you that. Like mental health has not been like my best friend, but you know, I'm doing my best to kind of keep myself occupied. I've got my husband at home with me who, you know, keeps me strong, keeps me sprung, strong, keeps me going, positive vibes. You know, we have to make do with the best that we can do. I'm always like FaceTiming my mom, so that's something really nice because obviously I don't live with her, so her living on the other side of London, I guess the best way to do it is by video call, and she makes me really happy every time I call her, and I get quite emotional. But you know, we're here to talk about my favourites, not the depressing aspects. I'm just on a, you know, tangent. But let me start off with some makeup products because I have a couple here with me. And like I mentioned, I have used them on my channel, so you would have seen them a couple of times. But because, you know, on lockdown, there's not been many new releases. So I've kind of just got the stuff that I bought recently. There's a product that is quite old, so I will talk about that after. But the first thing is the Collection Lasting Perfection Foundation. So it's not what I'm wearing today, but this foundation I purchased in Superdrug a few weeks ago, and it is doing wonders. It's so good. So Collection have come out with like new packaging, and so they have like a new foundation and a new concealer. The concealer I keep on forgetting to buy because it's reduced at the moment. So this was down to like £3.99 I think, when normally it's like £6. So if you know, really need a new foundation, you know, it says it's lasting and it's 16-hour wear, water resistant. You know, I haven't tested any of that, but I've tested how it works on my skin and it works really well. Like it's nice coverage and it's got SPF 30, so you know, if you do go out for a walk, your one walk a day, and you need some protection because you know the weather is quite weird at the moment. You know, 1 minute it's super sunny like now, but earlier today it's been raining. So you know, if you need a good foundation to kind of keep you going, this is definitely worth it. And it's like I mentioned, it's only like £3.99 at the moment. So if you just pop into your Superdrug, they won't have any testers, but you can always try and colour match. And they've also got like pictures on the side, like this is Five Fair, and this is quite good for me, and I'm very pale, as you cannot tell. I'm blending in with the wall, but yeah, you can definitely check this one out. It's very nice. And I'm going for an eyeshadow palette next, and this is not going to be a surprise at all because I only got this a week ago and it's my April favourite, and I did a video which I am so proud of that I did because I'm never normally that proud of like showing off my makeup looks. By the way, it's the Morphe palette. I'm just obviously going to show you anyway. Yeah, this is just the most gorgeous palette, and when I, you know, I'm always at that point where I'm like, oh, I really want to treat myself. I think I treat myself like every day, not even when I'm in lockdown. I'm just like, oh, today I have to treat myself because I did something. You know, that's just my mentality, but I look at it in a positive way. But this palette, oh god, like it's only, I think it was my second to last video that I did, and I did it on, like I used this palette, and oh my god, it is the most beautiful palette ever. These shades are right up my street. Like if you've watched any of my videos or if you know me personally, you know that red is like one of my favorite colors. And this whole palette is just a great mixture of like some nudes, some reds. You got, like I mentioned before, like a random green. I might have to incorporate that soon. But I really want to use this palette again because it's so gorgeous. But I don't want to like bore people with it. I mean, there's so many looks that you can make with this, but I think you know, I'm gonna have to like pace out a video just to, I don't just did one look, I'm gonna do another look with it. But again, it's such a big palette and it is £24. I'm just double checking. They're 35, sorry. It's 35 pounds in there. So I'm not gonna run out of looks anytime soon. So give this a go. I mean, it's £24 on the Morphe website. And they always have a sale on. I know over £20 you get free delivery. And they've always got a sale on. I've actually ordered something which I'm waiting for, but you know, they're going to take much longer, which is normal at the moment. I'm not complaining about that. I'm still surprised most places are still delivering, but they're going to make their money. But yes, buy this gorgeous palette. It's amazing. And then the next two products is makeup, obviously related, but they're the last two makeup ones. And in the same video, I purchased this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and this is the first time I've ever bought a Charlotte Tilbury item ever, because if you do not know much about her products, they are super expensive. Like this lipstick is £24 as well, or something. It's around that. And I was kind of having a look and I was like, you know what, I want to treat myself because I have a new job and I'm going to use that excuse for a while. I have a new job and, you know, lockdown has not been good. Well, it's fine. I'm not complaining at all. Like, I mean, lockdown mentally is slowly creeping up, but, you know, it's happening to everyone, which is, you know, a normal thing. But then I thought, you know, Charlotte Tilbury is a nice investment. Because this is the only thing I'm probably ever going to use from her, because again, expensive, but you know, once in a while you have to treat yourself. So this is Screen Siren, part of her Hollywood Lips collection. I love the packaging, like rose gold. I guess it's rose gold. Yeah, it's just one of my favorite colors ever. My wedding dress was a rose gold color, and yeah, it just makes it look super expensive, which it is. But actually wearing it, you know, I've worn it twice now, and I know I've only had it for a few weeks, but it's gorgeous. It just stays on all day. It's not what I'm wearing. The next product I'm going to talk about is what I'm wearing. But yeah, if you want to get yourself a nice liquid lipstick that does not completely dry out your lips, and this sits really nicely, these are very nice. And you know, it's the same as buying, you know, a Jeffree Star lipstick, or you know, just not as expensive as Morphe. I know that. I'm just trying to think, you know, if you get like a Dior or YSL lipstick, they're just as expensive. This is like my only high-end product that I've bought probably in a very long time. I don't even know what you can call as high-end, but this is definitely high-end, because I'm a Superdrug Boots kind of gal, and I occasionally like to treat myself. But yeah, gorgeous Hollywood Lips. Yeah, Screen Siren is gorgeous. And then this next product I've had for a while, but I rediscovered because I was trying it on again and I was like, oh, let me just give this another go. And it's what I'm wearing today, and it's the Ofra in, why can I never remember what it's called? And I actually wore this in one of my second vlog video, just because I was like testing it out and I thought I'd talk about it. And it's in Rendezvous, and it is so gorgeous. So the reason I didn't like this in the beginning was because I thought the payoff wasn't that good, but you know, I've used it a few more times now, and I've only just freshly put this on because I want to look good for the camera, basically. But yeah, using this, it doesn't, you know, dry out my lips. It sets on very nicely to the skin, and for like kiss test, there's a little bit that comes off. It's not crazy, you know, most liquid lipsticks these days take a very long time to like settle into the skin and dry out, and this is kind of one of them. But it's very, I mean, it smells super nice. Like, yes, it smells like vanilla icing, so that's good. I like I've mentioned so many times, I don't mind that my products smell of sweet things. But again, this lipstick has kind of grown on me, and it is super nice, and I like wearing it because I love red lips. Yeah, check out Ofra. You can get them on Beauty Bay, and I really want to get one of their highlighters. I want to treat myself to like one of the mini like, I don't know if is it glazed donut that they have or one of the other ones, but yeah, I really want to treat myself to those because every time I see one of my favorite YouTubers talk about them, it just looks gorgeous. I know it's probably like that big and it's like £12, but I think, you know, the highlighters do last a long time because every time I've used my highlighter, it's just, I never run out of it. So yeah, I might have to treat myself to an Ofra highlighter. But yeah, no, this lipstick, I'm just on another tangent. But I think these are around £13–14. I should have checked before. I did not. I apologise. So those are my makeup products. I've got a couple of other products that I've really been enjoying. One of the products is a jewellery piece. Now, very soon I want to film my jewellery collection. I was influenced by like Emma's Rectangle, who I've just recently started watching, and I love her videos. I think she's really sweet. And she did a video on her jewellery collection, and I really want to do one. I mean, I don't have a big collection, but I still have a collection that means a lot to me. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of like talk about it and kind of give some promotion to like one of my friends who's a jewellery maker, and just kind of, yeah, show off what I kind of have because it's content. But yeah, this ring I bought from a company called Regal Rose, and I love this. It is one of the most gorgeous kind of rings, and it's right up my street, and I look on their website constantly, and I've actually got another order of a pair of earrings that should have arrived on Saturday, but I guess because of everything right now, I'm kind of just like too impatient. But yeah, this ring is in like extra large, and I have very fat fingers. I have like chubby fingers, and this kind of just about fits. It fits, but normally I would want to wear this on top of one of my other rings, which it fits perfectly fine. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it, but if you do have larger, like, you know, kind of ring fingers, they might not fit you. But yeah, this one I got for, I think it was like £25, but I got it on a sale because I think they were doing an Easter sale, and I was like, you know what, I might have to treat myself to a Regal Rose item, and I'm very happy I did because it is absolutely gorgeous. It's right up my street, and yeah, the quality is fantastic, and they have such a big like selection of jewelry pieces that I'm constantly like looking, see if they've got anything new. But yeah, check them out, like regalrose.com, I believe. And at the moment, I think they might have a sale on, like they've always got stuff on discount or whatever. But yeah, I got this on an Easter sale, which has ended. But yeah, check them out, they're gorgeous. And then another product, a product that I kind of featured last month, but this is another version of it. It doesn't make any sense. It's a Yankee Candle. So I mentioned I had a smaller version called Christmas Cookie that my friend had bought for me for my birthday. Initially, like a few years ago, she gave me one of these for my birthday. I love this smell so much. Oh my god, it's vanilla cupcake, and yeah, the same friend bought it for me, and I've been using it a lot recently when I have a bath because I like to have a candle. I mean, even if it doesn't smell the room up or whatever, but this certainly has a punch to it. Like if you don't like candles that smell, Yankee's probably not on your should not be on your radar. But you know, these last such a long time. Like I've used it a ton of times, and I'm nowhere near ending it. But yeah, I leave it on for at least half an hour, 45 minutes, however long my bath is, and it just goes slowly, but it smells up the room so much, and it smells of obviously vanilla cupcake, which is one of my favorite foods and smells. So obviously there's many reasons why I love this. But yeah, I have an obsession with Yankee candles. It's a healthy obsession because I haven't bought one for a while, but every time I like to have a bath or something, Yankee Candle comes out, bit of music, and then I relax. You know, the bath is like your time to chill out, so make it your bath. Okay, and the next kind of physical products I have are ones that I kind of saw off one of my favorite YouTubers. She was doing like an affiliate, and I thought, let me have a look. So they're called Water Drop. There was one that I threw in the bin because it's empty, but I was like, I'll just throw it away. But then I realised, let me add it in my favourites. So basically they are, so they're like drops that you put into water that fizz out and make water taste nice. So they have different, this is only like, so I got like a taster pack, so you get 4 packs and there's 3 in each of them, and they come like this, so there's 3. I've used up all of mine and I just made a little order for more to come in, so that should be arriving maybe next week. But yeah, essentially you just put them in the water, they fizz out, and yeah, that's the taste. And they have they're all kind of like fruit based, so you've, like for example, this one has got the ingredients. Let me have a look. So it's got boost, yes, so it's blackcurrant, elderflower and acai. So you get like the ingredients, and then you get the tabs, and then you've got just some other information as well. They're a German company, but they're, you know, they're pretty good. I mean, I think, yeah, all I had to do was pay the delivery, but I don't think her code really works anymore. But at the moment they do have like a sale on, like if you buy 6, I think it's 6 of like these in a pack, it's like £13.90, so you get 3 in each, and then I think you get 6 packs or something like that. So it is quite good. They do take a while to get used to, like the taste, because you're just like, oh, it's like a fizzy kind of feeling. They've got a bit of like gas in them as well, I think. But yeah, they've just been like really, they're just really motivating to drink more water. Like I drink a lot of water anyway, but I think, you know, if there's something that makes it taste nice, then yeah, you should give them a go. They're called Water Drop. I think it's like .com. And at the moment, I think if you join their club, like an online thing, you get free delivery and you get like discounts and stuff. And I'm on like their Facebook group as well. So they're always doing like, you know, promotions and, you know, fun stuff, which is cool. So yeah, even just check them out. Like obviously not sponsored, but yeah, just check them out. Like if you feel like you need to drink more water, this might be a new way to do that. Right, so 2 more things I want to talk about. One of them is a TV show. So I've been obsessed with Community recently. Like me and my husband have been watching about 10 episodes a night. It's insane. But yeah, throughout the whole of April, we've just been watching the season, and we're on season 5 now. So there's only 6 seasons. And I know that they only recently just brought it back to Netflix. So we've just been like watching it non-stop, obsessed. It's so good, it's so funny, all the characters are amazing in their own way. Season 5 I think is lacking a little bit because some of the characters have just left. You know, there's a lot of like conflict behind certain actors and this and that, people going off to do their own stuff, but you know, the 4 seasons beforehand are so damn good. Like literally the episodes are what, 20 minutes each, and they're just so funny. I don't know how I did not get into it any sooner, but yeah, I'm so happy that I started to watch it. If you've got Netflix and you want to watch a new kind of comedy show series, Community is up there. They don't have canned laughter, which I'm so happy about, because you know, shows like Big Bang Theory and stuff like that, the canned laughter just really grinds my gears. But something like Community is like an actual show, it's not filmed in front of an audience or anything, and John McHale is amazing. He is one of the coolest, funniest people ever. But yeah, check out Community if you haven't seen it. And then the last thing, okay, I'm out of breath now. It's a podcast. So this is quite random. Back in 2000, I used to be obsessed with wrestling. Now I never hide that fact because I still quite like old school wrestling. I don't watch it anymore just because I don't know who any of the people are, and most of my favourite wrestlers are all retired or they're doing their own thing, whatever. But one of my favourite wrestlers, Stone Cold Steve Austin, he has a podcast called Stone Cold Steve Austin Podcast, I guess. And I've been listening to him quite a lot recently. So if I've been going out shopping, like to my local Asda, I walk there, so I listen to a podcast. And if I'm not listening to my conspiracy ones, I listen to Steve Austin. And I just finished listening to his Mick Foley one, and Mick Foley is such a fantastic wrestler as well. And he has a podcast too, which I might have to look into. But yeah, they were just like having a chat and talking and interview, and it just got me really reminiscing about the old school wrestling days, because I miss those days. Yeah, the two whole like started from 2000 until like 2015, and I just stopped watching because I guess I just kind of went out of the flux of it and everything. But yeah, the Stone Cold podcast is on Spotify. And it's so much fun to listen to him because he's in the ring, he's a crazy son of a bitch. But if you listen to him on podcast, he just sounds so normal. And it's just so funny listening to him, and just kind of thinking about the history that he's had with certain wrestlers and how they work together behind the scenes and everything. Because you think a lot of the stuff that they talk about and do in the ring is real. But I'm not going to get into that because people get annoyed when you say wrestling's fake. I'm not going to talk about it. But anyway, yeah, Stone Cold podcast, amazing. But yeah, that's the end of my April favourites. I said I didn't have many favourites, but I've been talking for over 20 minutes. So I clearly have some favourites that I'm jabbering on about. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have any favourites, if you have any makeup suggestions for me that I should try out. Nothing too expensive, please. But yeah, I'll be back hopefully soon with a new video, and I hope you're staying safe, and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.